Hello and welcome back to the channel where we continue our adventures in Descent 2nd edition. Unfortunately, a terrible thing happened with my complete playthrough of the Twin Idols encounter. I actually only have the setup and the first round video. The rest of it, I recorded the entire encounter, but unfortunately due to some corrupted files on my iPhone, I never managed to recover that, so there won't be any repeats. I decided to go ahead with the campaign and actually went back to town, slightly upgraded my skills. Oh yeah, by the way, I upgraded my skills, bought some equipment, and decided to set off for another adventure. And this time, I will be making sure that everything is recorded properly. And even if I have any more issues with corrupted files, I'll try to replay the encounters because they become more and more important if you want to follow along, because we are very close to the final encounter of the Shadowrun campaign. Right, so let's proceed with the playthrough, shall we? Before we do that, though, just a slight update of where we are with the equipment. Nothing has changed for Augur or Garen. They have the same equipment as they did when we started Twin Idols. However, when we went back to town, we upgraded slightly equipment for Jurek. He's wearing the golden mask that allows him to ignore all X's or blanks on the blue die, and it's treated as a blank. So basically, he cannot miss from now on. And if you remember, he's got the Rage Blade equipped, so he will become unstoppable with that. Okay, perfect match. And I was surprised to see this item being so cheap, only 75 gold. So I bought it immediately, and Jurek is a happy bunny. Now, another happy person in my team is Laurel. Right, look at her. She managed to. This was available from the very start. This is the Bow of the Eclipse, Pierce 2. 2 surges plus 1 range plus 3 damage. 1 surge plus 1 range plus 1 damage. 3 dice. So she sold her previous bow, which was really good. Can't remember what it was called right now, but this one, Bow of the Eclipse, I mean, come on. She's a beast with that bow. Unfortunately, she hasn't got any armor, so she needs to stay in the back, as any ranger would. She also upgraded to first strike ability. So basically, every time a monster is activated, before he acts, Laurel can spend 2 stamina points to attack with a bow. Okay, so it's like an initiative thing, really. So, and this is actually quite good because she also has the ability that allows her to ignore friendly figures that would block her line of sight otherwise. So basically, for example, if we get to activate these guys soon, I will be able to interrupt their activation and shoot them with this incredible Bow of the Eclipse. Right. So that's the party. So what is it that we're doing right now? We actually started an encounter in Act 2 that's called the Desecrated Tomb, right? Due to your discussion with Baron Grigori and his librarian, you find yourself at the entrance to Sir Arcite's tomb. Somewhere inside is a clue to the Overlord's plan, with nothing between you and it but the muted moans of the hungry dead echoing up the stair. All right, so we entered the tomb, the desecrated tomb of Sir Arcite. Okay, I don't know who Sir Arcite is. I must have missed some of the narrative, some of the lore. We might look it up later on. But anyways, we entered the tomb and we encountered the Goblin Witchers. Goblin Witchers. Is it Act 2 card? Yeah, it is. So it's a correct card. Okay. On a surge, they can curse. On a surge, the minions, +2 to range, +1 damage. 2 dice, as always. 4 move, 6 HP, gray defense. Okay, but the boss, he also gets a yellow dice. Okay, he also has the ability to what's it called? Hang on a minute. It's this is just a curse. Yeah, so this is just a curse. So he can not only can he curse me, but he can also take control of me and move every cursed hero 2 squares in chosen direction. Okay, so he can basically push me away or get me closer to the enemies. That's it. All right. Curse, range, and extra damage, 8 HP. There you go. So let's begin, shall we? Right, I am tempted to kick things off with Jurek and use his Rage Blade on one of the Goblin Witchers. What I'm thinking of doing actually is spending 2 stamina points. 1, 2, 3 stamina points actually. This might be an overkill. Okay, but let's have a look. Okay, all right, and I will try to destroy this boss here, right there. Bear in mind that we're carrying a Golden Mask and a Rage Blade. Golden Mask allows me to ignore X's, so it's just a blank. So I will roll 1, 2, 3. He rolls just a gray for defense. So that will be my first action. I want to attack then. I want to attack again because what Rage Blade allows me to do is that if I attacked before my next attack, I can add green die to my dice pool. So let's have a look. There we are. So our attack, so this is defended. So 3 damage plus 1, pierce 1 and 1 damage. So what I'm thinking of doing actually is applying 3 damage and claiming this as a stamina. I want this back, I suppose, because do I really want that? Or just go ahead with pierce? Yeah. So I will spend this surge to apply pierce 1 and 1 damage. So this breaks. And my initial damage goes through plus 1. So it's actually 2. So 5 damage. 5 damage goes through. Hang on a minute. Let me just reorganize myself here. 5 damage goes through. So his HP is 8. So only 3 remains. Bloody hell. That was powerful. So 3 HP for him. Okay, so that was my first attack. I will attack again. This time I will apply green die to my attack pool. Okay, and there we go. So I'm hoping to completely annihilate. Oh, there you go. There's an X. So I will use my Golden Mask. Each time you perform an attack, all X's are treated as blanks. There is no blank side on this, so it just goes away. Look at that, 3 versus 2. Oh, come on. No surges, unfortunately. I would have used it for my thing, for my peers. Can I do anything else? Can I do anything else? I don't think I can, no. Had my wolf been summoned, I would have used his ability to boost my damage. Can't do that. So 2 damage is blocked, 1 damage goes through. Okay. Almost, but all in all, I think it was an interesting attack, wasn't it? So yeah. So Jurek ends his turn. Now the Goblin Witchers. Each hero adjacent to the master is immediately cursed. Oh, there you go. Cursed. That's doomed. Where's cursed? We need to find cursed. Cursed. Bear with me. Bleed, weakened, stunned, but not cursed. There you go. There's cursed. I got it. So what is it that it does? I cannot use the abilities with an arrow until I pass the book test. The book for Zurich is 2. That will be challenging. I need to remember that. I don't think I will put the token next to him. I don't really need that. Right, so every minion, spot a hero within 5 spaces of this monster who is not cursed. I am cursed. Attack the hero within 3 spaces of this monster who is not cursed. Spot the closest hero and attack the hero with the lowest book. So he is cursed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he spots both of these guys. Who is he going to attack? Well, let's make this d6 decide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he will attack. Garen right there. What is it that it attacks with? That's what it is. I defend with that, and also with another grey dice for the runic plate that he's wearing. Do I have any other defensive abilities? No, I don't think I do. Do I? Nope. Nope. So that's his attack. Right. So 1, 2, 3. Does he have range? Yes, he does. So he spends this surge to boost his range up to 5, so enough to hit me. So he hits me for 3. 1 is blocked. 2 damage goes through. 2 damage goes through. There's no surges to curse me, because had he used his surge, his surge to use curse, he wouldn't have hit me because there was not enough range. So he had to skip that and use his surge to boost his range with that. All right, so 2 damage went through. Now he attacks. Now spot the closest hero. Attack the hero within. No, he cannot attack again, so he just stays there. Now this one, 1, 2, he's cursed. So again, either of these 2 guys, let's have a look. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, they hate Garen for some reason. So 2 of these right there. Range needed is 3. Okay, yeah, there's enough range. There's 2. There's 2 surges. So 1 will be used to boost the damage with. So 2 versus 2 is blocked. So there's nothing else he can do. This surge does not apply with curse because he did not deal any damage. There you go. Now this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs to spot us. This is line of sight is blocked. So again, last one, 4. This time he attacks Grissom. Grissom does not defend with additional, unless he wants to cast. Unless he wants to cast his stone skin on himself. Well, he might as well. Yeah, I don't want to be cursed, so he casts iron skin on himself, and this is what happens. Look at that. Yoo-hoo. So there's enough range, of course, so he would spend this surge on either boosting the damage with it or applying curse, but neither of these can do anything because my defenses are 4. His attack is maximum 3. So there you go. Minions, all minions activated. Now, what is it that the Master Goblin Witcher does? Engage as many cursed heroes as possible. There's only 1. Each adjacent cursed hero switches places with the closest melee monster to that hero. A different monster for each hero. The closest. These are melee monster. We don't have a melee monster because these are range monsters. So I suppose nothing happens. Attack the hero within 3 spaces of this monster with the highest book. 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. He would have to move, engage as many cursed heroes as possible. Each adjacent cursed hero. Wow. So I suppose what he should do is do it like this, because he will be attacking the attack the hero within 3 spaces of this monster with the highest book. Who's got the highest book out of these 3? Jurek, 2. Laurel. No, Laurel. She's not taken into consideration. It's Garen, because his book is 4. So he attacks Garen again. Yeah, Garen again, and he attacks with these 3. I defend with these 2. Can I do anything else? And I think what I'm going to do right now, before he activates, okay, I'm going to spend my first strike for Laurel. I almost forgot about that. She spends 2 stamina points. So before he moves, actually, before he starts, I will interrupt his activation, and she will shoot him with her Bow of the Eclipse. So look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, so do I? Yeah, I have to exhaust that card. So is there anything else that I can do to boost my damage with it? Yeah, I will use her hero ability if it's necessary. Then I could use yeah, I can use this. This is the Hawkeye. It's not a Hawkeye. I can't remember what the proper translation, the descent translation of that skill is. Basically, what it allows me to do is that whenever I perform an attack with a bow, I can exhaust this card to add 1 surge. So I'm going to do just that. That's his only defense die. So there you go. Boom. Do I have enough range though? Let's have a look. Whew, I have enough damage, that's for sure. Look, 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. But can I actually see him? Can I see him? I cannot shoot through this guy, but these friendly figures do not block line of sight. So if I connect this corner with his corner, so for example, it should look like this, as if these guys were not here. So there is a clear line of sight there, isn't there? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. I have 4. Okay, so that's all right. Do I have 2 surges? Yeah, I do. I don't really need that because I'm dealing 5 damage minus 1 is 4, and he's only got 2 HP left. So this boss is defeated. These get discarded, and I will claim 1 of these surges to get 1 of these stamina points back. I can't do it twice in a turn, so there you go. That was a worthy, these 2 are exhausted. That was a worthy activation, and right from the get-go, the new weapon came very, very handy. Right, so the master is defeated. Now it's our turn. Right, we have 3 of these goblin witchers on the board. We need to get rid of them fast. So it's either Laurel again or Garen. Can Garen do anything interesting? Can we apply any? No, I don't think we can though. There you go. I suppose we will kick things off with Garen. He's got 4 stamina points on him. Corpse explosion. 1, 2, 3. Summon. I cannot do that. I don't have enough. Or I can go 1, 2, 3. Right, so what I can do, I will spend 1 stamina point on Raise Dead. My trusted zombie spawns right here. That's my first action. Then my zombie will go 1, 2. 1, 2. I might actually wound my well, 3. So if I explode this zombie, it will not affect Jurek. I don't want to deal any unnecessary damage to my own heroes while doing that. Yeah, and then I'm going to use my second action for Corpse Explosion, second stamina point, and I will attack with my magic weapon, which is my Shadow Rune. Okay, my Shadow Rune. So, like this, and yeah, and that's that. Let's have a look. There you go. How much damage did we deal? 3 plus 3 plus 1 surge is 2, so additional 2 damage, that's 5 damage, plus this surge is 6, so 6 damage. Do we have a, yeah, so all in all we deal 6 damage. Where is it? There you go, 6 damage. Each of them has 6 HP, look at that. So we actually destroyed these two and the zombie as a result of this attack. There you go, well done, Garen. Zombie goes back to my pool. Every time you defeat a monster with this weapon, you heal 1 stamina point. So I'll get these 2 stamina points back because I defeated 2 enemies as a result of that. Lovely job. There you go. So that was Garen and turn for Garen. Now it's up to Laurel or Grissom. Of course, Laurel will activate. She will not move. She can shoot through friendly figures with her fantastic Bow of the Eclipse. Okay, like so. But hang on a minute. No, I made a mistake. Hang on a minute. Let me redo that because I attacked for 6. Right, so I forgot to roll defense for each of these. So let me correct that. See, I almost missed it. Got too excited and carried away. 5. So 1 damage, 1 wound stays on this Goblin Witcher. And this one, same thing, right? So I actually did not kill anybody. I did not recover any stamina points. I actually removed these 2. So that's the way it should have gone. And he is destroyed, our trusted zombie buddy. Now it's up to Laura. I knew something was wrong. I knew it wasn't right. So Laura will shoot this Goblin Witcher. He defends with that, like this. This is my pull. So my first action is that I'm going to attack. I can't add because it's exhausted, but I actually refresh everything. So when you perform an attack, so I will use this ability to add surge just in case I want to destroy him. Ooh, do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, just enough range. So I cannot use my hero ability because I did not roll more range that I actually needed. I rolled exactly what I needed, so I cannot apply that. But what I can do is I can apply additional surge that will give me 2 surges and potential to increase my range and boost my damage by 3. And I have pierce too, so this goes away, this stays, so 4 damage, and I need 6, don't I? Yeah, I need 6, so I will use that ability, exhaust this card, add additional surge, plus 2, 4. Yeah, 5 is not enough. 5, so 6. Yeah, so I'll spend these 2 surges to boost my damage by 3, and I will kill that minion, Goblin Witcher. Okay, that was my first action. So my second action is what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. My second action is that I'm going to shoot this Goblin Witcher, of course, with my bow of the Eclipse. Do I have enough range though? Oh, look at the amount of damage I'm dealing. Pierce 2, so that goes away. I have 3. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4, just enough. Look at that. Pfft, it is obliterated. Yeah, cut into half. And I get 1 stamina point back, because I'm going to use one of the surges. The other one is wasted. So back to 5. Now, these were my 2 actions. I will put it back on her character board. But I'm going to spend 2 surges, I suppose, to move like this. Okay, so that was Laurel and turn. Right, so Grissom now. Right, I suppose I will just take a chance and 1, 2, 3. First action and second action, attack with my Staff of Light. Hopefully I will destroy him. There you go. 3 damage, 1 defended, 1 surge, nothing to use it on. I could heal 1, but I don't think anyone has received any damage. Oh no, I think it was Garen, wasn't he? Yeah, but I can't do that right now. Yeah, it's not necessary. Garen has a lot of HP, so he is defeated. Lovely job. I'll highlight that on the app. Yeah, the enemy group was defeated. So first action, second action. There you go. Let's clear it. Yeah, so end turn. Anything happens? Sir Ulrich's lead continues to increase. Ulrich's lead has increased to 1 of event. Right, maximum. If it reaches the counter, the fatigue. All right, there seems to be an issue with an app. So basically it says the Ulrich's lead has increased to 1. If it reaches the maximum, the encounter will be lost. So it's like a timer. I'll look it up what it means later on, because I see that there is an issue on the app with some text here. Okay, anyways, let's continue. No monsters, so we will just proceed towards the doors. And this is where we're going to finish this episode. So 1, 2, 3, 4 with my stamina points. Then I'm going to rest and take 1 stamina point, and the second action, and then rest to recover all my stamina points. So I'll be ready to open the doors for the next turn. Now we're going to kick things off with Ulrich. He's cursed, so let's see if we can pass the test. We need 2. We have 6, so we keep that. We cannot use any actions with an arrow, which is a bummer. So I will spend 5 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll spend the last remaining stamina point to move 1, and then spend the second action on resting to recover all my 5 stamina points. 4 stamina points back. So that's it. So that's Jurek and turn. Now we have Grissom. Not Grissom, Garen. So he can move 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 stamina points that he's got left. Okay. And then rest to recover all his 4 stamina points back. That was Garen. And turn. And Laurel as well. She will recover, she will refresh all her skills that she used last turn. Then she will move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, spend 2 stamina points to move there, and for her second action she will rest to recover all points, stamina points back to 5. So there we are, we completed this activation. Yeah, so Ulrich's lead increases to 2 now. So I don't know what the maximum is because of this error on the app, but I suppose we will soon find out. So there we are. This completes this playthrough. Join me for the next round, for the next episode, where we open the doors and we'll see what lies behind. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this this playthrough, as we haven't played for quite a while. At least not on the channel. I played off camera, and as I told you in the beginning, I lost all the Twin Idol playthrough apart from the first round, unfortunately. But this time I'm trying to make sure that everything is there, recorded and ready for you to watch and enjoy. Right, so until next episode, thanks a lot once again, and see you soon. Bye bye.